Well, we returned to Stoke in the last episode. Today we return to Southampton, who I think are probably a bit better than Stoke. So this can only go one way, badly. Hey guys, welcome back to some more Football Manager 2018 and part 4 of season 16 of the Journeyman with Everton, and today we are playing Southampton away from home. I think that's going to be quite a tough match, and then we're playing Brighton at home after that, so hopefully we can record at least one victory in today's episode. Since you were last with me, we've actually done alright, to be honest. We drew 0-0 against Bournemouth, which was sort of a continuation in this shaky form where we just couldn't win. But last episode we sorted all that out. We turned on the style in the last 20 minutes and beat Leicester City 4-1. Paul Glatzel getting a couple of goals and Jorge Mino also getting a couple of goals. So that all means we are currently 6th in the Premier League. We're not quite title contenders as we were in the last episode, although having said that, we're only actually 5 points off the leaders and Man United with a game in hand. So if we do win against Southampton today, we will go into that top 4 and we'll only be sort of 2 points behind the leaders, which is really, really good. So let's have a little look at the team for today. Melaniak will start and goal. We've got Slager at right back with Verrejo and Martin at centre back with Max Sheldon starting at left back. He's been doing alright recently. Oliveira in his favoured defensive midfield position. Vitor Silva is back in the middle of the park with Mino, Thomasberg and Pickering starting behind Paul Glatzel up top. So let's get into it. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for counter-attacking strategy today against Southampton. You know, they're a good side. They're only a couple of places below us in the league. We signed some good players for them over the summer, and maybe some of them are in there today. Deprez, we signed him. We signed Carvalho as well. Yeah, I don't recognise any of the other players down there. We did sign another striker, but maybe he's injured. But Hugh Jones on the bench today. Obviously, he's had his fair share of injury troubles over the last year or so I don't know how in form he is, if at all. So come on Everton, let's get the 3 points today against Southampton, against the former club, and show that we actually did make the right decision in moving Everton and you know, giving ourselves a better chance of qualifying for European football, which I think is the target now. You know, that and that sort of gets us back to where we were when we left Stoke a few years ago. Here's Isaac on that right hand side. Into the middle, Aguero was there. Now here's Biaggi to Makarov. All these players that we made better, you would say, and Esteban Aguero has scored, as he did so many times last year for us. He's put them 1-0 up, and that's rather annoying to say the least. But I mean, we were just giving them too much space. If you give them space on this wing position, they're going to punish you, and that's exactly what they've done. So 1-0 after 20 minutes. It's not the best of starts for us. Here's Ibrahim. Gets it away towards Deprez, but a good header there. Here's Restrepo, now Makarov to Aguero. Aguero to Deprez now. Deprez to Yanez. Isaac into the middle. It is 2-0, and one of the players we signed... Oh dear. I think we might have signed that Isaac guy as well. I don't remember him particularly, but yeah, no, we did sign him. He was from Man United, I think. We signed him for about 14 million. He's a young English player, as far as I remember, but no, he's pretty good, and he's put them 2-0 up after 26 minutes, and this could be another rout. Yeah, obviously we got absolutely thrashed by Stoke in the last episode, and not another goal it is, isn't it? Oh, dear me. We were just talking about this guy. Yeah, he is 24-year-old Englishman, and we'd brought him in from Man United. And as you can see, he hasn't had the best of seasons. He's just decided that today is the day that he's going to turn up, and we're 3-0 down, and it's all gone wrong. Oh dear. I mean, it's not even half time. There's only one player above a 6.5, and that's Melaniak, and he's conceded 3 goals. So how does that work? Oh dear. But hopefully we can sort of find ourselves again and just try and push forward. Maybe get a goal against the run of play. Even Glatzel can't do anything. I'm going to go attacking now. 3-0 at half time. That's really not what we wanted. We do expect much better in the second half. Now, I don't know who took over our position as Southampton manager. It might have been Alex Neil, actually, which is a bit of an odd appointment, but he's just sort of done what we did last year, the 4-2-3-1, and just continuing the decent work we'd done. But we only finished 14th, was it, last year? So we didn't do that good a job there. So, you know, maybe he's come in and rejuvenated the players. Here's Glatzel, Aguero now, Diaz to Makarov, and they're on the attack again. It looks like we have improved in this second half so far. I mean, they scored 3 goals in 26 minutes. Why can't we? Here's Oliveira, gets it forward to Mino. Just needed that to fall the other side of the defender, and we were back in the game. Here's Deprez now. Oh, but we've got it back. Here's Glatzel pushing forward. Oh, Sheldon gets it forward to Pickering. Into the middle, it's Thomas Berg. Scores against his former club. It's 3-1 now, and that's a great goal for him to score. It's his first of the season, and what a time to get it. Pickering with the assist there. Nice pass across the box, and a nice little finish there from Thomas Berg, and it's 3-1. Brett Worthington coming on, and we know how good he can be, so I am slightly concerned about that. Vitor Silva will bring him off as well. Trajano, never actually thought about playing him in there. We've been playing him at right back, but maybe there would be as good a place as any, and we'll bring Glatzel off as well for Felix Franco. And hopefully we can come back here. 2 goals, and it's the sort of result that might just kickstart your season, weirdly. Here's Pickering on the ball. Can he make it? 3-2. Oh, Franco hits the post. Pickering, it's out for a corner. Corner time now. Here's Dykes. He gets it into the middle. That's a terrible corner. He comes out again, but it's away. 20 minutes to go. I mean, what do we do here? Pump the ball into the box, I guess, is the message. Come on. 3 minutes to go. It's not going to happen, but at least we've played better in the second half. You know, that's a positive at least. But I mean, we couldn't play worse than the first half. 1 shot. But here's Worthington. Oh, now Thomas Berg. Come on the counter-attack. Gets it away, but that's just terrible. Carvalho gets it forward to Isaac, and it is. It's 4-1 now. Reagan Grant has scored. I feel like he's another player we brought in, midfielder from Rangers. Yep, that's right. Some great players we brought in, but just weren't there long enough. Carvalho brought it forward to Isaac, and it was actually one of our players that assisted him there, but 4-1, absolutely awful, and our record against former clubs has never really been good. I remember we lost to Fleetwood when we were at Stoke, and I think at Ipswich we lost to Fleetwood as well. So our form against former clubs has always been terrible, even as far as when we were Curzon Ashton. Trajano's just scored a good goal there. I think Curzon Ashton, we lost 1-0 to Blyth Spartans, and that was way back in season 1. So, yeah, our record's never been good, but here's Thomas Berg. I mean, if we make it 4-3 with 5 seconds to go, you never ever know, but I think the ref's going to blow his whistle here. Deprez, Sheldon, just boot it forward, end our agony. Varejao, come on. Dykes, 20 seconds to go. Nah, that's it. Biaggi got it away. It's 4-2. And yeah, Southampton have done it, and quite comfortably as well. And defensively, we're looking very, very shaky at the moment. But hopefully, the return of some home football against Brighton might up our confidence a bit. Alright, a couple of changes from that awful game against Southampton last time out, but we're keeping the core of the squad together. But I have just spotted Sumahoro wasn't in the last game, and I don't know why. He's our first choice centre back. That's an oversight on my behalf. We've also brought in Trajano at defensive midfielder because Oliveira is suspended, and I think Trajano impressed in the last episode from a little bit further forward. So hopefully he'll do something decent today, and he can help us towards a victory against Brighton. So yeah, it looks like I haven't went fully towards the time of the match, but no, I'm looking forward to this one against Brighton. It should be a lot easier than the Southampton game, but now I've said that, we're probably going to get beat again, and that just sort of sums up our form recently. You know, we beat Leicester, but only in the last 20 minutes, and look at the clip of this formation. Goodness me. A 3-1-3-1-2 defensive midfield. I've never ever seen that formation before in Football Manager. And that... there's Infante now. We had him at Southampton. I think I actually sold him to these. So he's probably another one that's going to haunt us today. But, yeah, let's get into it. We're currently 6th in the league. If we win this one, we could potentially be back into the top 4 by the end of the episode, which is great. You know, that would be a fantastic achievement if we finish 4th at the end of the season. Everton obviously stayed up by the skin of their teeth last year, so it would be a good result. Mino into the middle, and Sumahoro scores. And he haunts me for making that oversight in the last game where we didn't start him for some weird reason. But nice little cross into the middle by Mino, and Sumahoro was there, and he heads it in, and it's 1-0 after 15 minutes already. So much more promising than the game against Southampton. But looking at the stats, we're completely dominating. They haven't even had the ball in our half by the looks of that. Here's Thomasberg on the ball. Gets it back to Silva now. Silva gets it wide to Trajano, who's a bit advanced for being a defensive midfielder. Here's Sumahoro again now to Silva, to Thomasberg. Forward to Glatzel, but he's lost it. Ontero gets it away. Header by Sumahoro. He's had a great game so far. Mino to Thomasberg. Forward to Glatzel. Glatzel forward to Pickering. That was a chance. Sheldon. Now to Silva. Thomasberg. What's he doing? Thomasberg hasn't had a great episode. He did score against Southampton, but he's also messed up a lot. And the first shot they've had, the first time they've had it in our half, and they've managed to score. How annoying. And look, it's just really poor defensive work. And I mean, Martin, I don't know what he was doing, but 1-1, we have to start again. But if we play like we have done so far, we should win this match. Here's Thomasberg. Gets it wide to Trajano, who shoots again from distance. Remember, he did that last game, and it came off for him. Here's Silva. Now Mino. Mino on the ball. Gets it wide to Trajano now. Come on. Glatzel. Forward to Pickering. Oh, he's lost it again in the 6-yard box. Infante's there. And he gets it away. Here's Sheldon. Pickering. Silva. Forward to Mino. Oh, it's in. It's in. I think it's offside, though. It is. That's annoying. That was a really, really good finish from Mino. But nice little ball from Silva forward, and arguable whether that was actually offside, but it hasn't been given. And we just have to go again. Coming up to half-time. Still 1-1. Give them the good old Hannard Rolligan at half-time. Get them fired up for this second half. Come on. Here's Slager, Sumahoro, Silva, Thomasberg. Gets it forward towards Pickering, but again, I think Pickering's the guy that has to come off. He hasn't been the creative force that you would want. And Barrett in, and I mean, that's their second shot of the match, and it was almost a goal, and that's very annoying. Right, Thomasberg, you're coming off, son. We're going to put Rodriguez in behind, and we're going to take Pickering off as well and put Felix Franco on that left-hand side. He's got a bit of pace, and, you know, he's set up quite a few goals this year, actually. So, yeah, I think we'll do that, as Pickering's lost it again. So that just sort of justifies the decision we've just made. Here's Trajano now. Silva. Come on. Gets it forward to Mino. This could be a chance. Into the middle. Pickering hits the post. And again, justifying the decision. I just want him off the field. And he is off now. So hopefully that's the end of all of that nonsense. "55 minutes gone. We're running out of time here. But Mino into the middle again. Rodriguez. Oh, it's away. This is just not good. Barrett. Come on. Oh, no. Oof. Franco gets it away to Glatzel now. We're pushing forward ourselves on a counter-attack. Mino has been pulled down, and it is a penalty. It will be... who's going to take it, actually? I think we're going to go for Felix Franco instead of Luis Rodriguez. So that's what we'll do. Felix Franco is going to step up. And he puts it in the back of the net. Justifies the decision to bring him on and put him on penalty taking duties. And that was a really, really good penalty. Harry Kane-esque. That was fabulous. 2-1 is the score now. "70 minutes gone now. Can we get another goal to seal our fate? Silva to Trajano. Oh, almost another cracking shot. We'll need to have a little look at his long shot stats. He certainly does like having a go. That was poor, but Sheldon makes up for it. Here's Franco on this left-hand side. Back into Silva now. Silva forward to Mino, and he does score. It's 3-1 now. Oh, that's a sigh of relief, most definitely. And as it stands, we're up to 4th. We have played an extra game than everybody else, but you know, we'll be very, very happy with that if you know, we just win today, get the 3 points on the board, and hopefully move on from that horrible Southampton result. 8 minutes to go. We are going to make another substitution. I think Trajano, you've done well today. We don't want him getting sent off, so we're going to put Daniel Costa in there instead. Trajano, let's have a little look. We can't actually see his stats, but we'll maybe have a look sometime. Here's Dongmo, and that's well wide. And Brighton haven't really been there today. It would have been unfair if they had got anything from this match, but we've played well. Looking at the stats, defensively again maybe a little bit shaky, but you know, we've got the result. And that's all that matters, really. So here's Silva. Hopefully the ref will blow his whistle soon. Rodriguez gets a forward to Mino, forward to Glatzel. Haven't seen much of him today. You know, we haven't got much in the way of strikers, so we're just going to have to deal with that until January. But a 3-1 victory today. Very, very happy with that. And at least we can finish the result on a high note, and I promise by next episode we will have the press room sorted out, and I won't be England manager anymore. If you have enjoyed this episode, make sure you leave a like down below. It really does help me out, it means a lot to me as well. Subscribe if you would like to see more, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.